Except I've spotted another anomaly on my radar. Discovery! This cluster of prefab utility shacks have a distinctly ramshackle look to them. A set of rover tracks lead away over the mountain ridge to the southwest. Interesting. Doesn't look like anyone's home, but we can look inside the shacks and loot them, basically. That wasn't a good idea. Human heavy armor. That's only useful for Ashley, who I currently don't have with me. A malfunctioning object. Which is a weird name for yet another. What's useful? Some of the ammos do damage against synthetics like the Geth or mechs or whatever, or drones. Others are better against organics. Some work against both, but may still work better at one or the other. Here we will be mostly facing organics if we cannot resolve the situation peacefully, so let's go with those. I didn't get any of those, did I? No. A technician kit containing a grenade upgrade and an armor upgrade. No, I prefer shield regenerator. I give Caden the toxic seals. And Rex will have to do with nothing. We'll stick with fusion explosion. I don't think I've used grenades so far. I'll use them on occasion. There were tracks heading off in the southwest, and that's north, indicating on the radar. So that's actually where we were going anyway. So that's good. Let's see, what do we have here? An overturned rover, the one whose tracks we saw, and
I'm on my way.
Some debris, I guess. And it's another Turian in Sigma from the Macedon outpost. I'm not gonna walk down there. There is a danger in walking places with the Mako parked far away that you cannot get back to the Mako. Which gets you stuck. The front of the rover is crumpled from impact. A glance inside tells you the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by its tires, silent in the near vacuum atmosphere. I wonder if they had anything to do with this biotic cult at all, or if they were just random miners here. Spotted some debris on the map, which is actually the same debris that's on the overview map. Let's see what this is. Crashed probe. No Geth traps here, I hope. Another shield regenerator and toxic seals. Rex didn't have any armor upgrades yet, so let's give him the shield regenerator. Let's go and find our biotic friends. There we are. There are two buildings here. This one and that one over there. That one appears to be locked. So let's try this one first. Let's hope we can resolve this situation without having to fight.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
Fortunately, I have enough charm points to convince them to let me see him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Alright. Now we can go here. Alright. Now since we have convinced them to agree to see us, we should not encounter any resistance here. Although there are biotics running around, they will not attack us. If we had not used the charm option, or intimidate likewise, they would have been our enemies, and we would have had to shoot our way in. Depending on how things go with Major Kyle, you may still have to shoot your way out, though. These buildings are kind of labyrinths. Who places all this random junk in a building?
The Alliance sent assassins to kill Father Kyle, but we stopped them.
Are you admitting murder to another Alliance representative? Smart.
Everyone looks at us like we're freaks, just because we have biotics.
Okay, I guess biotics are not treated too well. Let's go and look for Father Kyle. I was kind of also looking for any crates or stuff we could loot here. Because just because they agreed to let us in, there's no reason not to steal their stuff. Okay, maybe it is a reason not to steal their stuff. Not to me! A weapon upgrade. Not all of our squad mates actually have those. Well, let's give Rex the recoil damper. More stuff. If you look at the map of the building, you can usually see where there are plot elements. In this case, the location of Major Kyle is indicated. The layouts of these buildings, there's basically 3 or 4 types of buildings in the entire game used in the side quests. The only thing that's different is the layout of the obstacles inside the rooms. So it's very easy to remember once you've been in a couple of buildings. They're all the same.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
Yeah, because the Alliance is totally not going to keep sending new people after you if you keep killing them.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent. Pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
Alright, he seems to be honest.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
You should return to the Normandy and notify the Alliance of Kyle's surrender. They'll want to dispatch a ship to take him into custody. This mission was renamed to UNC Major Kyle. And it will be over once we go back to the Normandy. And I managed to get through this mission without having to fire my gun. I'm kind of deliberately doing the missions that don't involve combat at the start, because they are easy ways to gain experience and thus level up. No, wait. Nobody needs that. Without actually having to fight. So I can save the more difficult combat missions for when I actually have more, have a higher level and more chance of coming out of them alive. We got everything, I think. Yes, but I see some ore on the map. And you know my rule, if I see it on the radar, I check it out.
Redeploying.
A large deposit of gold, just lying on the surface at a stone's throw distance from the biotic cult, who apparently never noticed it. Yeah, some things really don't make too much sense. We'll file them away as gameplay mechanics and not worry about it. Alright, what shall we deal with next? Well, we have, of course, the request from Gareth, who asked us to look for his brother, who is missing in the strenuous system of the Horsehead Nebula. That seems to be a logical next step. Actually doing them in the order I found out about them, aren't I, at this point? That is, however, not going to stay that way.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
All in a day's work for Commander Shepard. Let's survey the rest of the system. Can't survey this. Now pay attention. See that blinking there? In indicates there's an unknown in the asteroid belt, a metallic asteroid, where we find a large deposit of palladium, which helps us with one of those mineral collection assignments, and of course gives money and XP. A lot of times when a system has an asteroid belt, there will be one of those unknowns in there. You can either wait for the blinking or just, you know, move your cursor over them until you find it. I will usually try to find them. Let's see, we can survey Canctra, finding cobalt, and finally Ferropto, finding a medallion. While scanning the planet Ferropto, you discovered a tiny moon with some odd readings. Further scans by Chief Engineer Adams revealed a destroyed escape pod. Your salvage team recovered the components and found a League of One medallion. Like the Turian insignia's League of One medallions, are yet another thing that you can collect for no good reason. Some people have speculated that maybe if you don't get all of these, you won't be able to finish the game in Mass Effect 3. That would be really, really cruel from BioWare if they did that. It would be the kind of thing that Sierra would do. Alright, we were going to the Horsehead Nebula. I don't remember where that is. It's here! Same place as Noveria. Not yet going to Noveria though, we are going to the Strenuous system.